MLB The Show. I get it. I haven't been on this file in over 3 weeks. That is because College Football 26 came out, and I really wanted to grind that out for you guys. And I see that you guys are really enjoying it. So we are just going to continue on with that, the way things are going. And then we're also going to start mixing MLB The Show back in. What's up, King? Yeah, we're going to start mixing MLB back in when Madden comes out. I'm really excited for that. Going to get a lot of Madden content out so we can kind of catch up the Madden series to where our college football series is at. So we can start, getting those draft classes flowing in and getting you guys kind of back to re-meet some of the stars from our first 3 seasons of the college football dynasty. So I don't know if we're going to go through another year of college football, but we might. I believe we already went over the stats from this season. If not, I'll just do it again. You guys are probably needing a refresher since it's been 3 weeks or more even. Yordan Alvarez was still the guy for us. 961 OPS. 39 bombs is a career high. He's hit over 30 every year since 2021. Yeah, every full season of his career, he's hit 30 home runs. And actually, really, this was his first full season without any IL stints. 100 RBIs, 100 walks for Yordan, 961 OPS. Wasn't as insane as he was last year, but he was still an absolute beast for us this season. Isaac Paredes won himself a Gold Glove, got a nice little boost to his defense. Yeah, he was a 4-win player this year for us, surprisingly. Just played a lot better defensively, hit for better power, had great discipline for us this year. That's something that's really come around. I just want to see him be a better hitter. Like, he's just an average hitter right now. Altuve is here. He's showing some regression. Last year, he was really good for us. 2 years ago, he was very solid. This year, we saw some holes in his game, and that was the contact. He was not putting the bat to the ball near as much. Cannot really play defense for the life of him anymore. He is strictly a DH now. And you got to think, having him on the books for as long as we do, it's going to be interesting to see what we do with him. Jeremy Pena had a very rough season. Did not hit for any power whatsoever. The average was down. The defense was still good, but it was just overall not a good year for Pena. He continues to be kind of disappointing. I mean, he had that year last year where he was good, but he just hasn't been great for us. Cam Smith is becoming a beast very quickly. 23 homers, 104 RBIs, 320 average, 918 OPS, won the batting title, Silver Slugger, All-Star appearance. Like, this guy is a dog out there in right field or in left field, wherever we want to put him. He was a 5-win player. Yiner was okay, very mid, similar to last year. His best year was definitely 2024. That wasn't even like part of this save, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, I forgot to talk about Trammell. He's very good. Yeah, he's going to get some time. Next year, most likely. Let me resort by war. There's war. That's not... Okay. So it's Alvarez, Smith, Paredes, Myers. Forgot he had a nice season. Last year he was bad. This year he was better. Yiner, Pena, Trammell with a 2.5 WAR in 48 games because he hit 12 bombs. 966 OPS for Taylor Trammell. Yeah, this guy's a dog. He's going to be in the mix next year. Christian Walker continues to be bad. He is just not a good player. Jason Hayward was old. It is what it is. Still put up a positive WAR for us. Pedro continues to do his thing. He's been a good baseball man for us, really improved his defense. George Springer got hurt, but when he did play for us, my God, he was amazing. Home run here, home run here. Yeah, he was absolutely killing it before he tore his ACL. He's out for the rest of this season, likely maybe even into next year. Don't know if I doubt we're going to re-sign him. Christian Vasquez, not going to re-sign him, but again, not a bad player. 7 home runs was the most he'd hit since he was last with us back in 2022. Solid backup. And then Christian Pache hit for some very nice contact, and he was good in AAA as well. I'm not going to give up on Pache just yet. He was an elite prospect back in 2020. The dude just can't hit. Carlos Santana looked troubled. Like, he's at 39 years old, he did not look like a major league player anymore. Taking a look at the awards here in year 2, Aaron Judge wins it with Rafael Devers in second, Gunnar in third. Juan Soto wins it here with Shohei in second. I think Shohei might have even deserved it. Yeah, we did Cy Young, we did Steele, and yeah, we talked about this. Sasaki is here. Nasty Nestor. Alrighty. I guess we're going to go on to the off-season. Pedro Leon is no longer injured. So let's take a look at the roster, make sure everything is all good and ready to go for the playoffs. Now we had Vaughn Grissom. Yeah, he was bad. Trammell is going to be up. Pache is going to be up. You're going to be up. Yep. Taking a look at the lineups, it's Pena, Paredes, Smith, Alvarez, Diaz, Trammell, Walker. Oh, shoot, Altuve should play. Altuve, 75 degrees. Yeah, I think he plays for Myers, right? Myers is pretty clutch. Hayward isn't. Does he play over Hayward? No, I think he'll just play for Myers. Trammell is a solid enough fielder out in center. Move Altuve up in the lineup. Hit him 5th. And then here we also want Altuve to play. Throw him at second base as well. And let him hit 5th as well. Pitching rotation is Brown, Javier, Kelly, Littell, and France. Is it really France? I think it's got to be Eric Getty, right? I forgot we've got Zach Littell. Throw Brandon Walter in the middle of the bullpen. He's going to be a guy there for us. And we're playing Detroit. We're down 2-0 to Detroit. Oh yeah, we were 94-68. Tigers were 90-62. We got to avoid the sweep here, and we get swept by the Tigers. It's time to go to the offseason, and the Dodgers beat the Tigers in the World Series. We're going to go to the offseason. Viewing retired players, Miguel Rojas calls it quits. He retires. I'm trying to think who they traded him. Oh, a Blue Jay was the final team he played for. Not seeing really any big names. Christian Bethancourt's kind of big-ish. He was good in, never, actually. Don't know what I'm talking about. Alrighty. Jordan Lyles was always like a guy with a 5 ERA at the back of the team's rotation. Got traded at the deadline. That's just him every single season. And he did it until he was freaking 36 years old. Drew Pomeranz retires. He had a great year. Wait, what? He was amazing. He was their closer. Drew Pomeranz was elite. Came back in 2025, 2026. Was just as sharp as 2020, 2021 after missing 3 straight seasons. Congrats to Drew Pomeranz, finishing his career out strong. He was just old. Nico Goodrum retires. Not a lot of big names retiring, to be honest. Austin Hedges retires as a Guardian with the last team he played for. Yu Darvish is over. Very good 95 innings. As a 40-year-old, Darvish put up 1.3 WAR in his final season. You look at the stats for him, over 2,000 strikeouts, 120 wins. He's not a Hall of Famer, just a Hall of Very Good. 5-time All-Star. Should have made it in like 2022, not 2021. And then we know he was a Cy Young candidate in that shortened 2020 season. Robert Suarez calls it quits after a rough season. He was very good in year 1. Year 2, he struggled. Jose Abreu calls it quits. Chris Bassett's career is over. He was not particularly great in year 1, and then he just fell off a cliff at age 38. It's over for Bassett. Carlos Carrasco's career is over. Same thing. He didn't even play. He just fell off. Wow, Chris Davinsky. Adam Duvall's done. This Luis Garcia. I was like, is that our Luis Garcia? Mitch Haniger calls it quits. Kyle Hendricks' career is done. This is an ERA title guy back in 2016. Joe Kelly. Clayton Kershaw is a big one. After 2025, he's going to hang it up. He does get 3,000 strikeouts. He does have 200 wins. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer. 3-time Cy Young, All-Stars all over the place. Even won a Gold Glove and I think a Silver Slugger as well. Lance Lynn's career is over. He had 2,000 strikeouts. Good for him. Andrew McCutchen, is he a Hall of Famer? 2,200 hits, 300 homers. Not a bad last year for Kutch last year, but he didn't play this year because he didn't end up signing with the team. He's a 5-time All-Star, Gold Glove, 4-time Silver Slugger, and an MVP. He was on the cover of MLB The Show once. Miles Michaelis is here. It's done for him. He really had 2 good years, and it was 2022. And then that comeback year in 2018 where he was so strong. Jordan Montgomery. Wow, it's over for him. Adam Ottavino. Tommy Pham. Super good back in 2017. I'll always remember that season from him. Dang, a lot of retired players, but nobody really that good other than Clayton Kershaw and Andrew McCutchen. I think maybe Kutch gets in the Hall. Kershaw is a definite Hall of Famer. Yeah, Kershaw's going to get in. First ballot. The only guys that show up on the Hall of Fame in this are first ballot guys. So there could have been other players, just that's the first ballot. Let's take a look at our management. We need a farm director. I mean, Dave Roberts is kind of a no-brainer. I mean, yeah. Take it. Take it or leave it. All right, free agent negotiations. Brian Abreu is here. He was very good. Even jumped in as our closer when Hader got hurt. I don't know if I want to bring him back, though. He's going to be really expensive. Shelby Miller, another guy, absolute dog for us. Got him at the deadline. But he's 36, not trying to do multiple years. Zach Littell is not going to come back. Merrill Kelly is not going to come back. Paul Sewald is not going to come back. Miguel Castro, he's more realistic. I'll give him that. George Springer, 37 years old. I'm blinded by nostalgia. What is it going to take? What is it going to take? A $3.3 million deal? I'll do that. Shoot. Hayward's going to go. Chapman might end his career in Astro, and my God, was he awful with us last year. He was bad. Javier Santana's going to end his career as an Astro, that's for sure. No way we see him on another team. And then Yates, even, probably going to end his career as a Astro as well. All right, simming to free agency. Yeah, so Dave Roberts, as expected, is going back to be the Dodgers manager. Farm director. I'm liking Robert Thompson. Give him 3 years, 4.3 mil. Yeah, we get him. Not going to offer any qualifying offers. We're going to mainly just look at the team. Pena, Paredes, we have Smith, we have Alvarez, Altuve, Diaz, Trammell, Walker. You also have Myers, who kind of slots in, fits the bill out there. I mean, this is a good lineup, good enough lineup here. I mean, ideally, I want to get rid of Walker, get him off the team, find a better first baseman. Maybe, I mean, Paredes is probably the third baseman over Smith. Maybe have like Alvarez play first. Actually, we might explore that. The pitching staff, I think, is what really might just need some love. First, we call up everybody, though. Everyone on the 40-man roster is going to come up to the bigs. Brian Lavastida, Ashe, Gusto, Grissom. Ort is 35. He might not be a guy who's on the team. Actually, he might. He was good last year. Scott was fine as well. Wesneski is a weird, like, fringe guy that I don't know what to do with him because he's always awful in the majors and then great in the minors. It's very, very odd. Pitching rotation, Brown, Javier, Blanco feels right. And then after that, it's like, what do we do? France. I think we need at least another starter and a reliever and a batter, probably. And I don't know if that comes through trades or through free agency. I'm going to see how much money we have to spend because it's not a lot, but it's a decent bid. 61.7 million. You got the Altuve contract. If we were to do a Walker deal, it would free us up quite a bit. We brought back Miguel Castro. Yeah, we don't have a lot of crazy expenses right now. I just want to I want to get this Walker deal done. I'm not going to wait. What can I get for Christian Walker? So I just don't want him on the squad next year. What's a team that like needs a first baseman and can afford him? The Orioles need him. The Orioles could use him. They had Paul Goldschmidt last year. Red Sox are fine. We have Jonathan Aranda. Bruce Park. This guy looks like a beast. Hi, France. Nick Kurtz. The beast that is Nick Kurtz. If you're an Astros fan, you know Nick Kurtz because he just hit freaking 4 home runs off of us. Guerrero's here. I am also going to make some trades manually around the league because I just feel like there's not enough smart trades that actually happen in this game, especially in the off season. How about a 1-for-1? Christian Walker from Matt Olson. No way. Mets could use a guy. Ryan Clifford doesn't seem really all that ready. Obviously, you can move Jeff McNeil over there. Let Acuna play out because he's getting better. Vientos is an absolute butcher over at third base. We just want a silver slugger. So maybe he's the first baseman moving forward. Maybe this would make sense for the Mets. I don't know. Boom. Ooh, the Brewers. I see the Brewers desperately need a guy. Terang. They have McMahon, who's going to hold things down at third for this year. because nobody on that team really interests me. I think the move might be the Orioles. Right where it all began for Walker. It's his first team. He only played, what, 13 games with them? But I think I'm going to send him back there. Maybe I can get this Andreas Trujillo in return. I can't. Romy Gonzalez is a fun piece to have. We want him. Christian Arroyo might be a piece I throw in. He seems kind of fun. Maybe Kobe Mayo. Kobe Mayo would probably be their first baseman. Yeah, Kobe Mayo is their first baseman right now. I don't know if, never mind. I don't know if that really fits the bill. Trade him there for the Orioles. So then I guess we would go to the Brewers, which I don't know who they can offer me. That's where we hit a weird spot. Oliver Dunn, not interested. Everyone on this team is old. Cooper Pratt. They won't even give me Cooper Pratt. Isaac Collins. Don't need an outfielder. Give me Jacob Mizorowski. I mean, Abner Uribe like would be a project. Yeah, he'd be like a fun little project. And then I would throw in like Oliver Dunn. No. Who would I throw in? Cooper Pratt? Bring Loper Fido home? Yeah, we'll do this. And we'll also throw you the Gil Luna Jr. bone to make it work. Now we need a first baseman. So Christian Walker is no longer on the team. We have a lot more breathing room. He's a Milwaukee Brewer. They fill that void. Get him for a year. Good for them. Christian Walker, welcome to Milwaukee. We need a first baseman now. I keep going to free agency, but I want to tender contracts first. Most everybody is just going to get renewed. Yeah, no brainer for these first three. France, bringing him back. Pedro is coming back. Walter's coming back. He showed a lot of promise. Abner's going to be here. He was not good last year in like that small time. I want to see him become a dog for us, though. Fort's going to come back. Grissom's going to come back. Gusto's going to be back. Tamares, yeah, he'll be back. De Avila. And Jacob Melton. Cerny. All these guys are going to come back, mainly just for minor league depth. Lavastidis, another guy who's going to come back. Probably not to be our major league backup catcher, but to be that third catcher again. Walker Janik also fits that bill. All these guys. This is a very just renewable minor league system. I've built on like mid-age 20 guys. Hummel is 32. Is he worth 520 grand? I think so, mainly because we don't have a lot of first base depth in the minors. We could just stick Hummel there for one more season. I'm fine with that. Is Shea Whitcomb worth 520K? I'd say no. I doubt it. He's gonna go. Jesus Bastidas. Everyone here is going to come back. All right, Narbe Cruz, give him another year. Why not? It's always a pain in the butt. All right. Now, who out of these guys comes back? I think if you are on the right side of 30, you can come back. If not, you're going. And if you're awful, then you gotta go. Like, these guys suck. Sam Guerrero, he's on the right side of 20, so he can come back. You can go. You can go. So none of these guys are getting brought back. We're going to offer arbitration. Oh, God. Hunter Brown is going to cost a pretty penny. So is Jeremy Pena. Actually, I think 4.5 might do. Get 4.6. Let's see what that goes with. Paredes is going to cost a lot. Reiner is going to cost. Myers. Blanco, I'll probably have to offer $1 million to. Getty is 800. Is going to be fine. Same thing with Wisniewski. Same thing with Scott. Same thing with Souza. Ooh. Yeah, Souza I can get by with just 800. Alright, boom. Alright, everyone's coming back on arbitration. We're gonna go to free agency now. I want to make a big splash, but at the same time, it's like, Pete Alonso would be fun. Pete Alonso would be pretty freaking fun. I'm gonna go to all free agents. Starting pitchers, you have Garrett Crochet, who was not good. He showed bad things last year with the Red Sox and the Cubs. But, I mean, he struck out everybody. He strikes out so many people, but he's worth too much money. Skubal is here. He's going to make a lot of money. He's going to make far too much bling. Chris Bubich, he is very good. Year one especially. Last year he was solid. Gold Glove Award winner. He's going to want too much money. Fetty Bieber. I mean, Shane Bieber would be kind of fun, right? I'm going to throw him on the board. For now. For now. See Brady Singer. Frankie Montas went up quite a bit in my development. Patel, Woodruff, Canning, Wilson, Lugo. These guys are just bad. Like Luis Garcia, he was good though. Oh man, he was kind of good last year. Congrats to him. Relievers. And then you got closers. Devin Williams had one good year in Tampa Bay, and then he leaves. Carlos Estevez, Joe Jimenez. Jojo Romero is a frickin' beast. Good God. So is Josh Stallmont, Cincinnati guy. All right, we do also need a backup catcher. We'll throw that on the board in a second. I want to focus on first base. Brandon Lau could fit that bill at first base for us. 2 years, 14.7 mil a year. I feel like he does that. Alec Boehm, another guy who easily could be a first baseman for us. Had a good year last year in limited time. He does want 5 years, but he's also... never mind, I thought he was younger. I thought he was still in his 20s. That's kind of unfortunate. Muncy's getting older. I'm not willing to give him multiple seasons. But, I mean, he could fit the bill as our first baseman. I don't know how much better than Walker he'd be, if at all. Actually, yeah, he'd be better. He'd be better than Walker just because he's good against righties. But I don't know if we need that necessarily. Ian Happ isn't a first baseman, but I'm saying like we've moved positions around. He's really good. He is very. Oh, Bellinger. Ooh, Cody Bellinger. Never mind. He was dog shit last year. He was awful. But if we got him on the squad, oh, he's bad though. He was really bad, and then I tanked his ratings. Science doesn't say he'll be good, but I mean, I like him. I would love to have him as my first baseman. Not even gonna lie to you. Jazz is here. Varsho is here. Where'd he go? He went to Philadelphia at the deadline, didn't he? Jazz and Chaz are both here. Outfield is looking barren right now in the free agent market. I think I'm gonna go after Alonso. 2 years. Yeah, I mean that's worth it. 2 years. That we're contenders. My safety would be like Mountcastle. I don't want Nathaniel Lowe. Ryan O'Hearn would be fun. He would be fun. And then like maybe Muncy. I hate how this game works. Okay. We'll throw Alonso on there. And then we'll try and get God damn it. We'll try and get another like big reliever. Not one of these, not this big. Jose Alvarado kind of fits that bill. Ooh, Gratterall. He's been shoving with the Dodgers. I like him. I'm also a big Joel Payamps fan. Huge fan of his. Keegan Aiken just had a great year. I bumped his ratings up quite a bit, didn't I? I don't want to bring back Shelby. I already said that. Jason Adam has not been good yet. Hunter Harvey just had a damn good season with the Yankees. 107 innings. He just shoved. Man, I kind of like that. Gregory Soto. Gregory Soto is never good. I love Gregory Soto so much, but he's just not good in this game. This game hates Gregory Soto. He's like the worst 76 overall reliever I've ever seen. Like every other 76 overall reliever will put up like a 2.5 ERA for me. Not Gregory Soto. He's mid fours all the time. Yimmy's getting old. Yimmy was good here in 2025. I remember that. Bumped his ratings up a lot. Morajon? When he's 28, he's a little too expensive for my liking. I think Gratterall is that guy. We'll advance, send to the next free agency. We could also do trades. Okay. Okay, so I'm not gonna be able to afford both Bieber and Alonso. I'm gonna stamp this to Pete, 21.5 a year. Not gonna make an offer to Bieber yet. I'll also stamp this to Gratterall. Brewstar Gratterall is not quite ready yet. We do have a contract decision. Is this Pete signing, please? Holy cow, that was easy. Welcome to the team, Pete Alonso. Jazz is a Philly. Scooble's back in Detroit for kind of a low amount of money, to be honest. I mean, it is only 5 years, so it looks like they've got him for. Not interested. All right, Shane Bieber, can't afford you. I'm sorry. A 1-year deal with Chris Sale would be kind of hot. 1-year deal with Robbie Ray. Everyone here costs a lot of money. So it's like, might as well pay big for someone good. And that's when I'm like, do I just say F it and sign Bieber? I'm keeping Bieber. Screw it. Catchers, I need a backup. Tyler Stevenson's fun. He's a He's not good, but he's a fun little backup. Get 6.9 mil out of a year out of him. Elias Diaz. I don't know why I'm like thinking about this so much. I said this was going to be like a long-term sim over like a actual management, but I do want to make like build a team. It's always fun to do that simultaneously. I think Stevenson's a little too good. You could go after Terens. 30-year-old Luis Terens. Don't want to do a 2-year though. Garver's not good enough defensively. Higashioka's also old. Oh, shoot. Let's do just all. Can we not do all free agents? Catchers. McCann is 36. Oh, man. What do we do here? Austin Barnes? Austin Barnes, anyone? Salvador Perez, anyone? Oh, God, he's been awful. I think we trade for a backup catcher. Not gonna lie, I was like, can Kiner Falefa still play catcher? The answer is no. Dubon wasn't bad last year with the Braves. Could bring him home. Ha-Sung Kim is awful. But he's good defensively. Be like, screw it. I still want Bellinger. I'm putting Bellinger on the board. I don't care. What's my budget looking like? I have a lot more money now. I think I can afford Bieber. Oh, am I supposed to... I do need to kind of select my 40-man. Is that not here anymore? Chris Bubich. Garrett Crochet is a Cardinal. Offer Shane Bieber. 6 years is what kind of gets me. I'll do 5 years. Yeah, 5 years, 28 million a year. That's a big deal. That is a big amount of money. But I'm gonna send that in. I'll do Gratterall for this. I don't think I'm gonna get Bellinger, but I'll just keep him on the board. Should probably have gone with the starter in that spot in case I don't sign Shane Bieber. Shane, please sign with me. Let's hope this is Gratterall. Haven't convinced him to sign yet. That's scary. Brewstar is an Astro. Dalton Varsho to the Marlins, 5 years. Freddie Peralta, huge deal, $246 million to the Mets. I mean, that's why I'm willing to spend big on Shane Bieber, but I know he's good. Okay, remove Cody Bellinger. We'll have a safety. That'll be Robbie Ray. But I want to do Shane Bieber. Let's do 5 years, $27 million a year. Worse than our last offer, but we have higher motivation. Contract decision incoming. Shane Bieber. Will he come to the team and be our number 2 starter, maybe number 1? Oh, I think he is. Yup, Shane Bieber's an Astro. We get him for less money. Fetty to the D-backs. I think that's all we do with the... I almost said transfer portal. With free agency. I think, yeah, we throw Pete Alonso in at first base. This is the lineup. Is Cam Smith the new leadoff guy? Yeah, I think we go Smith, Paredes, Alvarez, Alonso, Pena, Altuve, Diaz, Trammell, Myers. Actually, free agency, we could use another backup, like infielder, utility guy-ish. I'm fine with that. Not as expensive as Cody Bellinger, but like a guy. Possibly not an Edmundo Sosa, that's too much money. Maybe like a Casey Schmidt. Maybe, yeah, a little better than a Casey Schmidt. Miguel Andujar is certainly somebody that fits that build. David Fry. Now, he's fun. I mean, he's bad. He's really bad. But he can play catcher and third base and a bunch of other stuff. Garrett Hampson is also a guy who fits that build quite nicely. I'm going to throw David Fry in there. Go into the winter meetings. Go into the Rule 5 draft. Skipping the draft lottery. Cubs get Ian Happ back. He's going to like die a Cub. Going to go to the Rule 5 draft. Why does it sim my pick? Always simulates my why. Why does it ruin my Rule 5 draft? I'm going to sim a day. Offer recruits. Or, oh my god. Free agents. David Fry, 1 year, bro. You get 1 year to impress me. Welcome to the squad, pal. Perfect. Nope. We're going to keep on going. Nope. 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 All right, Isak is going to make 9.8 mil again. Blanco is making a lot of money. They sided with Blanco. They get with us on Pache. Myers making 2.3. Obviously, we're paying less money to Bennett Sousa. Hunter Brown's making 24 million. Oh man, we got a lot of guys to pay. Yiner. This panel sided with Pena. Budget, we still have enough money available. We have a lot of expenses right now. Pena, particularly. He's not a guy we're bringing back. I'm not bringing. He needs a big year for me to re-sign him for as much money as he'll be demanding. This is an expensive roster, y'all. But it's fine. I mean, we have 34.46 million available still. Shane Bieber is by far our longest signed guy. And there aren't any. I mean, I plan on extending Hunter Brown soon. I plan on extending Hunter Brown soon. That might be something I do now. Or whenever the things get going. All right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get off screen for a little bit. I'm going to do positions, just look around the league, see that everything is going to plan, and then I'll see you guys back at the start of next season, and probably sometime today.